What's up, family? Marcus here with the Puka Minute Podcast. I'm so excited to have you guys here today. Hope you've had a great week. Hope you plan to have a great weekend. And we have some really, really great stuff to talk about today. So, without further ado, we today are going to shoot from the hip. Wait for it, because I really want you to drink it in, man. And
you are going to feel the best!
Christmas is coming, and so is Starcade. We're going to be back with more Nitro. We're live.
I do enjoy throwing in some wrestling stuff in with our podcast. So anyways, guys, first, I really want you to give Julian your well wishes because he has been sick for like 2 weeks now. So because he's been sick and he's been really, really strong throughout the process of dealing with his symptoms, still helping us out with thumbnails, still getting some editing done, we have just ordered a Crag Puka to do another alternate art giveaway. So if you were around the last time we did this, we did a cemetery Puka, and it was a lot of fun. We used Revelin's Light, and we're going to use them again. So they are going to be doing this altar for us. And we're going to give it away to one of you amazing people out there. So stay tuned for that. Now let's take a quick break while we hear from Andy, because it's time for the pro tip.
What's up, family? Andy here with the pro tip. This week's pro tip is get an alpha. Oh, right. I really don't need to tell you all that. This week's pro tip is to get in early on the Modern Masters 2017, which has a release date of March 17th. If you can snag a booster box at $180, our prediction based on previous years is not only will that price go up, it should be well worth the buy at that price. As long as they don't leave out Tarmogoyf for Liliana of the Veil, to which they may have an uprising, but there's no way Wizards would make a terrible set. And of course, keep those trades flowing on PucaTrade. You all are what keeps this community going, and that is this week's pro tip.
All right, thank you, Andy, for that pro tip. Really, really great to hear your voice, and I think we're going to be hearing it later in this episode for a huge announcement. So hopefully everyone is staying and riding this ship into the sunset, because I cannot wait till they hear what you have to say. But let's talk about the trades of the week. So, Julian, go ahead and put up all the trades that we've gotten in, sent out, and if anything came in the mail. I think maybe an alpha plateau. But while you're showing everybody the pictures of our trades of the week, I want to tell you guys that I have had, and I'm sure you can tell by the last few podcasts, I have had the sending bug. Like, I can't get enough of it. Like, I'm a born-again PucaTrader. Now that I don't have a stockpile of points, I am trying to send cards like a mad person. Like, you know, some kind of creepy mad scientist that, you know, Julian loves to put pictures up of. But, you know, I cannot tell you how more exciting it is when you are on a low balance of points. So if you are one of the traders that has a large quantity of points, I really, really hope that some people send some stuff your way and you can lose some points, because it feels so nice to be able to send cards for points again, completely forgetting about reciprocal trades, because it's truly, truly great to be reborn on PucaTrade. So, who else has been reborn on PucaTrade? Julian, now let's go ahead and see what you have for us for the big money trades of the week. So, why don't you show us the top 7 most expensive cards traded over the last 7 days, because we love to see some expensive cards go through the Nexus. So, Julian, as you're showing off those 7 cards, I'm going to talk a little bit about Modern Masters 2017. I have been researching the holy piss out of this segment. Or not segment, but set rather. And I can tell you right now that we don't know much. I'm sure you're all well aware of that. I'm probably not going to tell you anything new that you don't already know if you're super into Modern. Apparently, Wizards of the Coast just is not really into Modern and really want us to be, you know, throwing money away at Standard because, well, it makes more money for them. And they don't really care about the secondary market. So why not dwindle away, you know, Modern by basically not giving us much information. So all my MTG finance people out there are going crazy because they don't know what to sell or keep, because obviously prices are going to fluctuate like crazy soon. But let me tell you guys, I have a little bit of insider information, and I can't tell you where the information came from, but what I can tell you is that and I'm sure you know some of this stuff, but the Gristle brand is going to be reprinted, and Domri Raid is going to be reprinted. There's also going to be a certain Snappy Snapcaster Mage, and I think, or I've heard, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to have new art. So really cool information. And yes, you don't have to go to your comments right now and say, hey, this is all information we already knew. Right, I'm sure you already had an idea of all these things, but did you know that Abrupt Decay might actually be an uncommon in this set? So, I mean, not earth-shattering news, but something that I thought was quite interesting, and maybe you think it is interesting as well. So, just some cool stuff there. I know Julian is done by now as far as showing us the trades of the week, or the big money trades, rather. But yeah, how cool would it be to have an uncommon Abrupt Decay? Maybe you'd get one in a box. So it's still kind of like a Fatal Push, in a way of it still being kind of rare to get, but still exciting nonetheless. So with the big money trades and the trades of the week out of the way, I wanted to talk to you guys about a poll that I'm going to have up on Twitter. Right when you're done listening to this video, go to my Twitter at MTGEpicMarcus. And there's going to be a poll tweet on there with A, B, and C as your answers for the poll. Now, the poll question isn't going to be on there, but here it is for you, because it's kind of like an insider poll only, where it's just us, it's just us right here, the subscribers, Patreons, and myself, our little tight-knit family of 191 people, 192 including myself. So let's go ahead and tell you right now that A, the answer is none at all, B is moderate, and C is extremely high. So the question is, how much do the big YouTubers give away, in your opinion? And so I need you guys to do like a kind of a per capita deal here. So let's say you're, YouTube creator guy here that's, say, the number 3 as far as subscriber numbers go. I mean, I'm sure he's making some money being, a creator, and I'm sure he's doing quite well for himself. And we're not naming names here because there's plenty that I don't like very much, and there's plenty that I do. But for how much they're bringing in, how much do you think they're giving out? For example, I push out a lot of product to subscribers, Patreons, and tweeters, and all of that. But I don't make jack diddly squat. So for me, personally, I believe that I give out a lot. But morph me and this channel into a big YouTuber where I'm getting a lot of money coming in, how much am I giving away then? Or are they just strictly living off of their views and Patreons or whatever and not giving much out? Sure, you see a booster box given away here and there, but like, maybe I just need to watch more. But are they not giving anything out? Which is A. B would be they're giving out a decent amount. Or C, aka Charlie, they're giving out an extreme amount of stuff. So if you have 100,000 subscribers compared to our 190, are you giving out enough stuff to your people? Are you showing your appreciation for them? Or are you just creating content and hoping that people like it? I'm really interested in seeing your answers. This is really just for me because I'm curious. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? I think the answers will actually help me out here. So check out my Twitter and go ahead and answer that for me. Appreciate it. All right, so by now you guys are probably thinking, where the heck's the giveaway? Well, it's right here. So today on this episode, since there's so much to celebrate, and you'll find out what we're celebrating in a little bit, but we are going to do this for 2 people. 2 people are going to be Patreons next month for free. Again, last week we had a giveaway for 1 person to become a Patreon. Now, what the hell? Let's have 2 people win. And those 2 people are Starsky and Zoolander. Bet you thought I was going to say Hutch, huh? Well, congratulations, you 2. You are now going to be Patreons for the month of March. So excited to see the packs that we open for you. So, now that that's out of the way, let me talk a little bit about bonuses and promoted trades. So for a while I was kind of like, bitching and moaning to you guys about promoted trades and let's give it a chance. Well, we've given it a chance and I personally love them. Well, I haven't gotten any, but that's because I'm like out of points right now. But for people that actually have points, I think promoted trades are awesome. I've seen some numbers. The numbers seem really successful. I've talked to other traders. They love them. Not only is it getting rid of a whole bunch of points in the economy, because remember, that was the main goal, but it's also really helping people get cards that they need at a fast rate. So if I had a Snapcaster Mage right now and I wanted to trade him for points, I can almost guarantee you that I'm going to find somebody with a promoted trade and I'm going to send it through there first. Unless, one of my close friends or Patreons or subscribers wants it, of course. But yeah, so promoted trades, huge thumbs up. Julian, please give it a thumbs up. Now we kind of have to switch gears here and talk about something not as exciting. So I have obviously plenty of friends that are traders, meeting them through basically trading. And I am getting some normal feedback at a somewhat consistent basis about, some negative trade behavior. So guys, I want you to remember that not everyone that you're going to trade with is, polite. They're not all going to be, people that you're going to want to, write to your mom about. For example, I have a good friend that sent out a whole bunch of points worth of cards for nothing, just for the points. I mean, not that points are nothing, but he didn't ask any questions. He didn't say, hey, can you check my wants now? He was very cool about it. And like $1,000 worth of points for not asking for anything. And that is give and let give at its best. But I also want to talk about the people that he's ran into recently that has kind of made me sick. He had a guy that actually complained to him. So if you're going to send somebody a $250 card for Puka points, not requesting a bonus, not requesting a reciprocal trade, that's great. And I'm all for that. And it does still happen. But when you're the guy receiving that card, if you complain, if it's an actual logical complaint, then sure. But if you're going to complain about like really, really minor stuff, that's really not cool. It's not cool on a whole bunch of levels. Also, what's really not cool is telling somebody that you're willing to do something and then 20 minutes later, after coming to an agreement, you back out. If you're not willing to trade something for something else, don't say yes. I understand that plans change, but you guys really have to understand that some people do this, and it's really important to them. So when you say, I've got X card and I want X points for it, and somebody agrees to that, don't pull out. And especially, don't click committed trades to somebody and then contact them saying, hey, I'll send these cards if you send me some too. Not freaking cool. Don't take my Puka points by committing cards to me and then tell me that I can have those cards if I'm willing to pay a 30% bonus or if I'm willing to send reciprocal trade of X amount. It's just not cool. So remember, there's a lot of great things happening right now with PucaTrade and numbers are climbing, which is freaking amazing, but there's still some coal-appled, nasty people out there. I'm trying to be as PG as I can here. Just be careful. Not everyone is somebody that you want to add on your friends list, okay? So with all of that being said, I now am ready to do a lightning fast spotlight on 3 of our amazing subscribers / Patreons / just awesome people here. Kevin, StarFury, and Donnie. All of you guys won a giveaway recently that was a surprise giveaway. That giveaway was to be on a spotlight. And here it is, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Anyone, if you're wanting to check out their PucaTrade links or anything about them, their information will be down below in the description. So make sure you click on it down there. Kevin plays all formats, and his goal is to get more sealed product to play with his wife. Plans to get into MTGO, send out 4 See, that's the problem when you go lightning fast. Sometimes you stumble on your words. So he plans to get in an MTGO, and he has recently sent out 4 times paper Noble Hierarchs, and also sends about 20k in Puka points per week. Kevin, rock solid. Keep it up, and I'm proud of you. StarFury. Heard from some YouTuber named Antilles. That's weird. Never heard of anyone named Antilles. Never heard of him. He uses it for EDH and Cube, loves the art and the history of cards. That's why he requests older cards very frequently, and he uses Puka for the giveaways and for the information we provide. Oh, that was supposed to say he uses Puka Minute for giveaways and information that we provide. So thank you, StarFury. Donnie, lightning fast. July 2014 was the beginning. He loves helping others with EDH, and he sends he sent a ready-to-play Affinity deck plus a Death and Taxes deck on PucaTrade. He's also looking for someone who wants an entire rare set of Khans of Tarkir. That is including fetches, since they are rare, of course. So that was our lightning fast, 3 times the spotlight. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I know that I stumbled a little bit, but hey, it's shooting from the hip. What can you expect? So now that we're all through with all of that great information, now it's time for the finance section with DZ7. And also our huge announcement that will be given to you by none other than Andy, your pro tipper. So hold on to your seats, everyone. This is going to be awesome.
What's up, guys? It's DZ7 here with the finance portion of the Puka Minute podcast. Here to tell you about things, well, one thing each that you should buy, sell, and hold. Well, so Amonkhet's releasing at the end of March. So that means Battle for Zendikar and Oath of the Gatewatch will be rotating, so I would start taking a look at cards, at some of those cards now, before they completely tank, so you can get some of the value back. But I would hold on to Gideon Ally Zendikars. Reason being that he's seeing quite a bit of play in literally every other format: Legacy, Modern, Vintage, EDH, you name it. So I'd start looking at selling some Oath and Battle singles, holding on to Gideons, and as for buying, well, Shocklands from Return to Ravnica and Original Ravnica have been low for a long time, but who knows how long that they'll stay that way. It's possible they may get reprinted in the new Modern Masters, but who knows. If you don't already have your sets for that, then I would pick those up. Also, I'd start jumping or saving up for some Modern Masters boxes, as the lowest price usually comes when the prices are first revealed, and then once the spoilers hit, price jumps. So I'd get a box at least by now. But yeah. So sell Oath and Battle singles, hold Gideon Ally Zendikars, buy Shocklands and Modern Masters boxes. And that's it for me for the finance segment, and we'll see you again next week.
Hey family, Andy here. You usually hear me with the pro tip of the week, and that will come later, but I've been given the honor of making a special announcement on the team's behalf. We're excited to announce that we're going to be merging with Yanni of Yanni's Card Kingdom. He's an amazing owner of a great store that's small and a perfect fit for us. Now we'll be able to give you the options to purchase cards and get discounts at certain Patreon tiers. Speaking of Patreon, don't worry. If you're already a patron of ours, you'll end up being a patron of both of us by default. The tiers will be altered just a bit in March, but not too drastically. We'll be adding additional tiers so you'll have more choices and abilities to get different rewards. You'll be able to get cards from Revised, and we'll be opening older packs from the past, so this collaboration will benefit everyone. Thank you all so much for the constant support you give us, and we look forward to your continued support in the future. We have plenty of great things planned, including a box of Modern Masters from 2013 that Marcus will open on our channel. Stay tuned, and let's give Yanni a great big welcome. Thank you everyone, and we'll see you next week after our merge with Yanni's Card Kingdom is complete.
Hey everyone, it's Yanni with Yanni's Card Kingdom. Here at Yanni's Card Kingdom, we do everything from single sales to authentications, Yanni's Card Kingdom playmats, consignment sales, and I do my very best to help fill out your collections. We have cards from alpha to current in stock. While higher-end cards may move pretty quickly, I can normally help you find exactly what you need. Check out our Patreon link below to earn some sweet deals and money off all purchases here at Yanni's Card Kingdom. We will also try to help bring some action-packed videos, including but not limited to helpful advice, pack openings, collection assessments, and our monthly nerd hunt, where we travel garage sales and flea markets all around scouring for diamonds in the rough. Everything from cards to classic Nintendo. You know, nerd treasure. Keep tuned with Yanni's Card Kingdom and Puka Minute Podcast for the ride of your life.
All right, everybody, I hope you liked those two segments because I am very happy to see the new way that we're doing the finance, and I'm really happy that you guys are all now understanding that we're merging with Yanni's Card Kingdom. Thank you so much, Dizit and Andy, for those two segments, and now I get to talk a little bit about the merge. So there's a lot of positive things happening here, and one of them that is very obvious to me is now we'll be able to actually offer sales services. So if you guys, are looking to purchase something, we now are affiliated with a store that most likely can accommodate what you need. So rather than, hey, I need this card by the end of the week, but I doubt I'm going to get it on PucaTrade, well, now we can actually try to sell it for you, or sell it to you, I should say. So really happy that Yanni's Card Kingdom is with us because of that. Also, because we're with Yanni now, we will be able to be opening older packs and more interesting content can be available on our channel. So one thing that will not change is, the podcast. The podcast is, for now, going to stay on Fridays. If it does change, it'll change day. The podcast itself is not changing. It's still the Puka Minute. It's still a standalone thing, and we're really excited to be able to do that with you guys once a week. So thumbs up for not changing anything there. But what will change is how we open booster packs or boxes or whatever with all of you, to either just show you openings or to open packs for Patreons or a random subscriber. Like recently I showed you guys a subscriber that won a Heart of Huron, and that was such a crazy video. You should check it out. But so what I'm saying here is that there's nothing negative happening. If you are a current Patreon, you will want to look at the tiers because they will change. The names of each tier will change. There will be more tiers and more options now. We are still going to be opening packs like crazy. We're still going to keep doing the Puka packs. Those are really fun for us and hopefully still really fun for you guys. Lots of changes coming, but I really think that they're all going to be beneficial not only to us, but to you, the viewer, and the Patreon. So really, really glad that I can welcome Yanni into this very tight-knit family. You guys will see the playmat soon that I will be operating with when it comes to Patreon pack openings, subscriber pack openings, or booster box openings. I hope you guys are enjoying the content that we are currently giving you, and I hope that you're going to enjoy the more in-depth content that we are going to give to you in the future. So if you have not been watching me open Modern Masters 2013, you can start now, because I'm sure there are plenty before this video and plenty after. So stay tuned for me opening Modern Masters, the 2013 version of Modern Masters. I'm sure I'll get a box of the new set just because. I'm actually thinking that Andy might open a box, so that'll be really, really fun to watch. And lots more to watch. Yanni will be doing pack openings, and there's just a lot of great content coming, guys. So have it in your heart to support this channel. And remember, if you are a Patreon of the Puka Minute Podcast, you will in turn become a Patreon of Yanni's Card Kingdom and the Puka Minute Podcast. So you can double dip now and feel good about it. Thank you, everyone, so much for, listening to this entire podcast. There is one more thing that I have to do, and that is to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for sticking with us throughout the good times and the not so good times, throughout the changes and throughout everything. Patreons, subscribers, plain old viewers, Twitter followers, everyone. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and things are only beginning here on Yanni's Card Kingdom. So, I'm Marcus with Yanni's Card Kingdom and the Puka Minute Podcast, and for the first time ever, saying that, it sounds great. I will see you guys next time. I'm sure there will be something coming out tomorrow. Peace! Let's not forget the disclaimer.